Okay, I'm just going to do a real quick recap of how to set up and edit a profile on LinkedIn. So when you establish your account, you'll use either your business email address or your personal email address. Then you'll come to the homepage of linkedin.com. There's two ways to access your profile. One is through this link here. You go under settings, and then you'll see here down to the right under helpful links, you'll see edit your profile and edit your name and location and industry. I think there's an easier way. If you just go to the home page, you click on this icon. It won't be yourself. If this is the first time you've set it up, a picture of yourself, it'll be just a generic LinkedIn icon. But you'll click on this box here. This will take you to your profile. So if you've never set up a LinkedIn account, a lot of this information won't be there, and it'll say to add information, to add sections here. You'll see add experience, add a position. But if you already have information, it'll give you an edit link. So you'll see here, if you want to add or edit, you can change the spelling of your name, use maiden names and display names, and you can put your headline here and then your location. When you come down, you'll take a look that there's your position. So your experience, if you have not put experience in, then what you'll do is you'll add a position down below here. And every time you add a position, it's important to know that find the company name in the LinkedIn community. So if you type, it's going to recognize those types of companies that are in the LinkedIn community. And if you work for a particular company and they are on LinkedIn, make sure that you link as opposed to just adding the information. This way, if somebody comes to your profile, they'll be able to connect with that company and then engage with their resources. So it's a tool to help cross-promote your company that you're working for. Now, when you come in here, you can always come back and edit your positions, but it's wise to go ahead and put as much information as you can where you've worked and where you're working. The reason being, if you're looking for employment, it's something that can end up being a virtual resume because of the fact that people can find you through LinkedIn, or you can actually, the individual can come to your profile and print it out as a PDF, which makes it look like a resume. Or if you want your clients or candidates to be able to easily navigate your information or send your information through a PDF to somebody else, it's just a great tool, and it's pretty much what replacing resumes, the LinkedIn profile. So the more information, the more concise you can be, the better for LinkedIn. So as you come in here, you can see, now you can also ask for recommendations, which is a great tool for LinkedIn. You can add skills and expertise, which is a new feature set. So if you're in a particular area of expertise, make sure that you come in here and you add in a skill. All it is a keyword of things that you're familiar with, so it'll help you be discovered in the LinkedIn community. You can add projects here of special things you've worked on, add or edit. Now, and you can also add your education here, and if you've already added it, you can come back and edit. And then you can look here. These are existing recommendations that you can come in and take a look at and edit as well. Now you come down here. This is additional information. This is where you can add the websites that represent you, and you can add or edit. And then you come in here and you can add or edit a Twitter profile, put in your interests, and here's where the groups are. The groups this is basically a list of all the groups that I'm actively involved with. So I'm a recruiter, and if I'm going after .NET developers, I join the .NET community so that I can find people that are currently looking for work in that area. So this is where I manage it. Groups is another section I'll talk about later, but it's a very important tool on LinkedIn. So you come down here and you also see that you have personal information. This is where you can add in your phone number, and you can add an address, IM address, and birthday and marital status. It's not something that is mandatory. And also you can add in additional contact preferences here, and you can add applications, and you can also add in, if you have a WordPress blog or even another blog, you can bring in those posts into your status updates, which is a very powerful tool to be able to invite more people to discover what you're all about. So there's just a quick rundown on how to use a LinkedIn profile, how to set up and how to edit.